This is the Dogon Podcast. We are ready for today's episode. We also got a TikTok live going right now. We're trying to get some numbers out there when it comes to just overall exposure on social media right now.
Right, we're trying to get our numbers up, trying to get more people onto the YouTube and TikTok mainly.
Yeah, I mean, we are just in the zone because right now it's like we're in that 30-day stretch as we get ready to actually launch the Dogon Go Pack.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so excited. We've been working towards this moment, this time for so long, and the packs still aren't here.
Right.
Now, when I say packs, I'm not talking about the bag. I'm talking about this inside of it. Now, it's not going to be that yellow color. I know I've showed you guys before, but if you've never seen it, it's going to be a pack similar to this. We actually, because we're such a new company, we're already changing that pack, because we want a biodegradable one.
Right.
It's just so much cooler. But you'll be able to have your supplements in here. And again, I'm showing a couple cameras here. So you'll be able to have your supplements in here and just carry them around and lose them around your life.
Right.
So go to dogonpacks.com, check it out. Just, be one of the first to order or pre-order a Dogon Go Pack, and we'll send you out a t-shirt. You can be an Alpha Pack member. I mean, the benefits of being an early supporter of Dogon Packs are going to be huge.
There are plenty of them.
Yes, and it's important to us to take care of you guys because we're such a new company. We understand that we're coming from nothing. We go back to our first videos. I mean, we had no followers,
right,
no likes, nothing.
Yeah, we didn't have nothing, but now we're cruising up the numbers, and it's, you get your haters, your fair share of them. You get your supporters, your fair share of them as well. So, I mean, it's a road. It is a road.
It's a wild, wild world. And some of these haters are just my favorite.
Yeah, they are funny sometimes.
They're hysterical. But yeah, so it's like we're just pushing along, and I'm really trying to get this message out there that these recordings that we're doing, they're so that you guys can see that this is just developing in real time.
Right.
We don't want it to be some planned out. Of course we have plans. Of course we have a business plan. Of course we have metrics that we want to make and hit. But it's really dependent upon what you guys want.
Right.
And I mean, our followers that are watching on TikTok right now. I mean, if you were on Spotify or YouTube right now, I mean, you're the ones that we want to make things for.
Right. We got to make things for people who want them. So if you guys can actually reach out and tell us what you want, we can actually make it.
Yeah. I mean, we've developed some great relationships with different manufacturers and different companies all around the world, and we're really starting to leverage those. And it's exciting to see, like, you can have somebody. I mean, companies can make you anything you want.
Yeah.
Like anything that you have, like any idea, you just have to get in touch with the right company, and they can make them.
Right. And that's what we're trying to do with health and wellness, and supplements are starting, and we're going to move on to hydrogen water bottles, tea, coffee, and stuff like that. But if there's anything else interesting that you can think of, I guess, reach out.
Yeah. I mean, and we're going to put a spot on our website for you to be able to submit. But when you become a Alpha Pack member, you'll get an email right away, and you'll be able to communicate back and forth with Tristan and I. And you can literally just email the company, info@Dogon Packs, or Tristan at Dogon Packs, or Alex at Dogon Packs, and you can communicate. You can be like, hey, I want this. I need a new face cream. I need a new, tell us what you're looking for, and we will develop it, because that's the part that I love personally. And who knows, it may be one of our first 20 some products that we have might be the thing that you want,
right?
And we already have it ready, and it's just like, okay, well, let's serve that up. Let's give that right to the to our pack, because that's what they want more. I mean, we may want to make this other thing, and you guys might not care about it.
Right.
And so that's like, it's important to know that this is just as much your company as it is ours. I mean, we want you guys to be a part of this.
Right. I don't know.
Oh shit! I just knocked it.
We knocked the pack over.
I'm just excited. I want these things to show up already. I want to be able to send them out to our pre-orders. And thanks again to our pre-order supporters. You guys are Alpha Pack members for life. You guys are going to get one free sample of every product we come out with from here on out.
Right.
So I'm definitely excited.
I'm also excited. I want to get these packs, and I want to get them out.
So what's new, Tristan? What's going on in your world of the wacky world of editing and in general in life?
Well, in general,
you were up late last night?
Not too late.
Oh, cool.
It was like till 11, but
oh yeah,
what do you call
busting it out early? Be up late and then busting it out early. I love it. I love it.
But with editing and such, it's actually, I busted it out pretty quick.
I was shocked to see the ones up already.
Oh yeah, I mean,
that was nuts.
It's I don't know, it's not hard, it's just very time consuming.
Yeah. I sent you an email. I think we can pull back a little bit on the space clipping, but maybe we can get their opinion.
I know exactly which ones you're talking about.
Okay.
few of them were hard to actually make right because of the exact things that we were saying and how we fucked it up. So it was basically on us for not talking right.
I love it. But yeah, but see, we can also like leave it like I was reading this article about like pauses, miss talks and stuff like that, and this psychologist wrote about how people actually relate to that better. And I was like, you know, I mean, it's just but it could have been something different. Yeah,
the ones with long pauses and such, I don't know, it's just very important to retain people when you're small.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, because thinking back on a couple of those, I know a few times I was like really elongated, lost my train of thought, had to go back to, so it's probably one of those times where I was just like all over the place.
Right. I don't know, I just feel like if I can cut something boring, it's better if it's just like a little jump, like, oh, that's kind of strange, but it goes right back to it and you're like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and I mean, and again, that comes down to like, you guys let us know. I mean, we'll see with, overall video performance,
right. I mean, as well. If you guys can comment and tell me how you like it. I mean, if it's too choppy or if you want me to kind of lay back on it, or I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, either way for me, as long as it doesn't change the essence of it, or it doesn't really matter. But I was just like, whoa, but
I only take out like boring shit that nobody wants to see.
Yeah, for sure. Probably just, man, there's probably so much stuff he just deletes that I say. He's like, yeah, that's stupid. I'm just kidding.
Mainly just breathing.
Yeah, just. When you're not paying attention and you're like listening to the other person, you're like, yeah, you don't realize what you're saying or doing.
Right.
That's funny as fuck. Yeah, no, that stuff, and it's so like, just when you're like, I remember when I used to watch through and edit, you'd be like, just when you started to like relax and be like, oh yeah, this is good, you'd be like, oh fuck, I missed that, and then you got to go back and you're like, where the fuck was that? Where was that? It's like so loud. But
I don't know, I've gotten really good at understanding the audio map and like seeing like, oh, that's a breath, that's an probably.
Isn't that weird? Like I know what my ums look like, and I know what my breaths look like in between words. Like it's like this little, like, I mean,
sometimes it's different words, but it's like 90% of the time I'm right.
Yeah, there's sometimes like I would cut like a H or a prior one that I thought was a breath, and then it was like, it's like it starts with like hance, and it's supposed to be chance, and you're like, oh fuck, but so then it's like, what are you gonna do? But yeah, that shit's funny. The audio part of it's difficult.
Yeah,
because you guys don't know, but we do this weird GoPro filming setup that I came up with my last podcast, because I used to do all these different things. I different cameras, I had different systems and recording systems on my computer and all this shit. Ultimately, it was like the audio was always fucked up from the video. Like there was always some type of lag. There was some type of after processing. It was like I'd be like, that's what I thought, and it's like, that's ridiculous.
And then sometimes, I guess that's what some people do. They'll have to like link it up with the video and such. But with our video, with our setup or whatever, it's not hard. It's just all connected together.
Yeah, it's like we don't record those files separately. I can do multimedia channel recording, and we could record a separate audio file of us talking, and it could have that separate, so we could have that as backup. But what do we got? Some people saying some stuff up over here.
Yeah, there's a couple words. I was just seeing what they were.
He was saying he got kicked out of a live because he said he hunts or something.
Oh man,
well, it depends what you were talking about hunting.
Yeah, I mean, what are we hunting, guys?
Yeah, like that one movie where he's like, where he's talking about like, he's like, yeah, we could hunt a fucking human. That'd be intense. And it's like, whoa, bro.
That's too much.
But there's some good movies about that, about like billionaires paying people to like hunt each other or survive.
I've seen a couple.
So wild to think about. Like, I don't know what I'd really do in those situations.
I don't know. I probably wouldn't even sign up for something like that.
Well, yeah, but what if you like woke up and you were like in it?
I don't know.
This is one stupid movie that I want to watch that I've been seeing it forever, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna watch this dumb thing. But it's about this guy who like wakes up and his like girlfriend's taken or some shit, or like his money, and he has these guns bolted to his hands, and they're like, go kill these people and you can get this back. And it's like, what the fuck? And then he like goes out and tries to get help from cops, and he's like, oh my god, almost gets killed. And it's just like, it looks so ridiculous to have guns bolted to your hands. But I'm like, man, maybe I should check it out.
Yeah, that sounds kind of interesting.
It could end up being like a really good movie. If it was like Night Shyamalan or something like weird or like, sadistic, I could see it being good. But if it's like a comedy, maybe I'll click on it next time. But
right.
But yeah, I mean, just killing time this morning for me, trying to really just get as many followers to our YouTube channel and to our TikTok channel as possible. Right. That's like my main goal. I was at the gas station the other day, and the guy, he knows me, and he's like, yeah, man, I'll totally follow you. I'm like, yeah, bring out your phone, bro. And he was like, yeah, no, I'll totally follow you on YouTube. I'm like, yeah, subscribe right now.
Damn it.
And he was like, oh shit, there you are. He like searched Dogon. He's like, oh wow, there you are. And he was like, he like showed me subscribe. And I was like, there we go. And he's like, I have other channels. I was like, do it on those ones too. And he was like, okay. And I let him go on the other ones. But it was funny. I'm like, man, I'm gonna stand there from now on and be like, yeah.
You got to do it.
You know, pull it out and do it. Come on. That's just funny, but it worked. You know, it's like I'm getting to that point where all I think about and do is try to grow this pack and try to bring more people to just to look at our message. Like, I'm not trying to force anybody, but if they see like, oh wow, this company's just getting started, they're trying to put something together and they're filming it all, and they made this product and now they're releasing it. They got their second product. I mean, you know, if I can bring people that and they like that, then it's like, I don't know, that gives me more joy and excitement almost than even selling the products.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like to get a lot more views on the YouTube, especially.
Yeah, you're definitely proud of the YouTube. You should be. It's a strong channel, you know, and it's showing the metrics that, you know, it's going to continue to go in a positive direction. So
right, and once you reach a certain area, you can start making money from it, and it's just a nice passive income.
Yep, and then it's like that doesn't have to be your only YouTube channel either, because then you can start redirectional marketing and start moving large groups of people from this to this. And then we can have a motivational only, like almost like Motiversity, where we have our own, you know. And that's when we have like a whole department that we can have running YouTube social media. Imagine
that'd be great.
Like, it's just going to be exciting. And there's a lot of features on YouTube that you use really well, you know, like the next videos or most recent video thing at the end. And, you know, what are kind of your favorite upsides and drawbacks of YouTube in general?
I don't know. It's just more, everybody uses YouTube, and it's more fair to the creators. It's not going to cut you off at a certain area. It's not going to fucking
shadow ban you or whatever the fuck it's called.
Mean, TikTok has banned us like 40 times. I don't know.
Fuck you, TikTok. But I'm probably getting banned for that right there. Getting banned for that.
Doesn't matter though. I mean, I don't know. YouTube is just more of a free platform, I feel like, than most.
Yeah. I mean, we definitely do get some organic response on YouTube like no other. And I mean, it is like the second largest search engine in the world, you know, so it is definitely a formidable force. But is there any like functionality parts of it or things that you're like, man, why do they do that? It'd be better.
They've just made it so, I mean, they've been in the game longer than anybody, and they've made their platform pretty easy to use. I mean, it's all very simple. I mean, every other platform is just difficult.
Yeah. Rumble is not too bad. I don't know if you've messed around with Rumble, but I was impressed with that. It's almost like a YouTube copy just for shorts.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard of it, but I don't know how many people really use it.
It was something like 39 million or something. You know, it was like, it's pretty big in international countries, and you know, it's pretty, but it's gaining more traction as like stuff that gets taken down from YouTube. People put it up on Rumble, and it's like, Rumble's like, yeah, it's fine. You know, so like that's where a lot of like election misinformation stuff started to go, because like YouTube was cracking down on it so much that it went to Rumble, and then YouTube was like, okay, you can say the election's stolen, it's fine. You know, like, because they were like, shit, we're losing, you know, hundreds of millions of hours of watch time. Right. You know, but I don't know. There's a lot of platforms that annoy me. Spotify, why does it take so long to upload videos?
I know it takes forever, and you can't do more than one at a time. Well, you might be able to if you open different tabs. I'm not
Don't
sure.
try
I
it.
haven't tried it,
but both of them don't go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I tried it in the past.
Yeah, I mean, it's just annoying.
Yeah.
But I mean, when you're caught up, it's not an issue. But
I used to do, you know, large batches at a time, so I'd have 15 that I'd be waiting to pop up on Spotify. I could do YouTube in one run. I'd click them all, and they would just sit there.
Yeah, no, they'll go through,
but man, Spotify, it was just like, here's my next 4 days. Yeah, you know, but Spotify helped me get out to way more people though. Like, we're like, when you search the Dogon podcast, Apple, your iTunes comes up, like we're at the, you know, like that's one of our top search results. And it's just like, that is crazy. Like, that we're not even promoting Apple. We're not even promoting Audible. And we're getting like, why is it so sick on Audible?
Audible views. I don't know. That's kind of strange to me. I mean, you could watch it on YouTube, or not even YouTube, Spotify, and you still have the video and such.
Yeah. Spotify and YouTube is the best, just because that's where the video is. But yeah, so we're just, you know, killing time, trying to make a space for you guys to be able to reach out, tell us what you want, tell us what types of products you want us to make and focus on. Like I said, we have tons of them ready, and we're just kind of in the zone and kind of locked in, waiting for these packs to come. So, you know, it's wild. It's causing me to like focus on Walmart. He's focusing on Amazon. I don't know if we've got the confirmation on that yet, but
I have to look at it.
but like, you know, getting all our ducks in a row, because we want to do this right for you guys.
Right.
You know, but yeah, so, you know, just make sure that you check out the website, stay up to date with what's going on, join the pack if you want to get updates right to your email and you want to know what's going on with the Dogon universe in general. But ultimately, you can just go to dogonpacks.com, and that 20% off is going to be gone soon.
Yeah, it's going to disappear soon. We can still use our code Sirius probably, but other than that, you're still going to have to pay almost full price.
Yeah. So, you know, and yeah, because right now you're kind of getting that 20% off site wide, then you get that 15% Sirius, SIRIUS.
Right. So if you want to go Dogon Go Pack, I would get it now.
Yes, I would do it now, because we're going to take that off mostly. And people, it's like, oh, you're trying to make us do it right now. No, we wanted to have this sale keep going as far as we can, but it's like it comes down to product availability, and we don't want to sell out of all of our product because there's a discounted price. We kind of have to control inventory right now.
Because we have a plan of certain things that we can keep it going and not run out, and then nobody else can get anything.
Yeah, because, you know, if we give it away and sell it all real quick, it's like, you know, then we're waiting on our second run, and we're already we're looking at our second run and our first run of our second product. So you guys, I mean, it's just warming up. It's just getting started. Just, you know, stay around the fire.
Stick around and see what happened.
Yeah. We will catch you guys on the next one, and hopefully you enjoyed it. You guys seem to like when we just bullshit, so.
Right, so.
I don't know what happened there.
I don't know.
We'll cut that.
Okay, and we'll see you later.
See you guys.